Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe cooking channel. The DoJoe rolled in here this week, so we're going to have a look at it. So let's get started. The DoJoe is a pizza accessory for the Kamado Joe Classic and the Kamado Joe Big Joe. It's a wedge-shaped device that's a lot like the Joe Tisserie in that design, but this guy's designed to hold heat deflectors and a pizza stone and allow you to cook your pizzas at high temperatures without having to open the dome lid. Fashioned around the inside edges of this device, there are some lips here that hold your heat deflectors in the low position, and another set up high that hold your pizza stone and give you an air gap between the two to help keep the top stone where the pizza cooks from overheating during this process. The first stage in getting your DoJoe ready to cook is to put the heat deflectors in place, and these go oriented left to right on the gap. You need to install the front side first and then the back side, and then all you have to do is install the pizza stone on top right above that, and then we'll set this on the grill. This guy fits on the grill. It sets on here just like the Joe Tisserie. You set it on and it rides on the gasket, and then you just close the dome lid on top. You can line that up, and at this stage it's ready to cook. And then your DoJoe behaves just like a traditional pizza oven. It gives you that gap, that opening in the front where you can use your pizza peel to slide pizzas in and out. Real simple to use. And you can kind of see how the design works here. There are holes around the outer edge all the way around that allow heat from the firebox to come up, circulate through the dome. And there's a lip back here that's designed to direct the airflow over the top of the pizza where you shouldn't have to spin your pizza during the cook. I've had some pretty good luck cooking pizzas on here without having to turn them, so that's a plus here as well. The DoJoe comes with a latch attachment on the lip here, on the smoke lip, that allows you to connect the Classic 2 and Classic 3 dome lids to the latch if you need to. If your dome lid won't sit flush adequately, you can use the latch to hold it in place. And that's just our brief overview of how the DoJoe looks, how it goes together, and how it sits on the grill. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to start up the grill and get the DoJoe ready to cook. You're going to want to start this process with a clean firebox. You want to get all the debris and all the ash out of your firebox. You're going to remove your divide and conquer rack. If you are using a charcoal basket, you can leave it in place, but you want to take the divide and conquer rack out. If you're using a charcoal basket, you want to fill your basket almost to the top edge, but not quite complete. You're going to want to be 2 or 3 inches below the top level of firebox. You don't want to fill this all the way up. Okay, to get this process started to lighten the fire, I have put 3 Kamado Joe fire starters spaced out in my firebox, and we're going to use these to light the fire. We're going to set the top vent, or we're going to set the bottom vent fully open. Then we're going to close the lid, and we're going to open the top vent fully, and we're going to leave it just like that until our grill temperature gets up to around 450 to 500 degrees in the dome, and that's going to take 15 to 18 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, we're almost 17 minutes in, and my grill temperature here is just under 500 degrees in the dome. It's at about 480. So what we're going to do now is slowly open the dome lid, and we're going to set our DoJoe in place. Then we're going to close the lid, and then we close the dome lid fully. You leave that guy closed, and we're going to let this continue to preheat. Now that we've got the grill hot, we need to preheat the stones, so we will be back once the grill temperature's up. The grill temperature in the dome here, we want it to come back up to, I don't know, 550 to 600. After an additional 15 minutes here, our dome temp's back up to about 525 or so. and it's going to keep climbing a little bit more. And like I said, we've still got the bottom vent fully open. We're going to let this stabilize here for about an additional 15 minutes to let our stone temperature stabilize before we declare that this guy's ready to cook. And after about 43 minutes total here, we're almost up to 550 in the dome, and the pizza stones are about the same temperature. I just checked that with my infrared thermometer, and this guy's ready to cook at this point. Now the temperature here may continue to climb. I actually expect that it will climb probably up to around 600 degrees, and it won't go much further than that based on the testing I've done using this technique to light the grill. So that's the overview of the DoJoe and the overview of how to fire it up for a hot pizza. The next thing we're going to do is cook a pizza. Okay guys, please excuse the noise. They're doing road construction here. They've been doing it all week. So we're going to do the best we can here. I've taken the dough recipe that comes with the DoJoe, and I have made a pizza using that crust, and I've topped it. I've got the DoJoe ready to go, so we're going to toss it on. We're going to slide it right in. And we're going to give it 4 or 5 minutes before we come back to give it a turn. Okay guys, we've been going about 5 minutes, so I'm going to pull this guy, give it a little turn. Not that I think it needs it, but we're just going to do it anyway. Let it go for about 5 more minutes. Okay guys, after about another 5 minutes, this guy's ready to come out. So let's pull this over here and have a look. Okay guys, our pizza's done. This thing looks perfect. The bottom side of it, see if I can show you some of that. It's got a beautiful cook on the bottom, so when this noise stops, I'll come back and we'll finish discussing this. So as you can see, the DoJoe makes it a really simple process to cook a pizza. Keep the dome lid down where you don't lose that heat when you open it. Helps the pizza cook very nicely, very evenly, and you can cook multiple pizzas, one right after the other in this without ever losing your dome temperature. So for those of you that have this already, let me know what you think about it. And for those of you who are thinking about getting it, if you've got any questions, leave your questions here on the video and we will answer them best we can. So until next time, this is John Setzler with the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.